Gauchos!
And I got to know Sean and meet Reese soon after Courtney and Sean started dating. It's my very sincere privilege to perform this beautiful ceremony for them. Courtney and Sean told me they met on Bumble. For those of us here from the generation when the #1 song on the pop chart was California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas, Bumble is a dating app on your phone or mobile device where a woman swipes right and is able to see a match and talk first to the man. The man can't talk first. Courtney told me, when I think about how Sean and I met, I also think about the 3 years spent on Bumble and Hinge, meeting people who were good enough. But deep down, Courtney felt something more was waiting for her. And then Sean pulled up in the biggest truck she had ever seen on their first date. Courtney was standing, watching Sean park his giant truck in the parking garage at her Walnut Creek apartment, wondering, does he really know where he is? When Sean popped out, Courtney thought he was handsome, wearing cowboy boots, and she said to herself, a city girl and a cowboy. I can work with this. When Sean first saw Courtney on Bumble, he immediately swiped right because he thought she was gorgeous. And he saw her paddle boarding photos. He knew they had the love of water in common. Though Sean didn't know Courtney was going to fall off her paddleboard during that third date on Lake Berryessa. Allegedly, before that date,
There were no witnesses.
Courtney told Sean that she never falls off the paddleboard. So Sean waited for 24 hours on the Bumble app for Courtney to swipe on Sean, but she never did. This forced Sean to extend his like of Courtney for another 24 hours to give her a last chance to swipe on him. And she did. Sean and Courtney texted for a solid week before their first date. Sean picked up Courtney in his truck, and when he saw Courtney walk out of her building, he thought she was even more beautiful in person. By both accounts, the first date went well. So well that Sean told Courtney he would delete his Bumble app, and Courtney thought, whoa, cowboy. Let's slow our roll a bit. The second and third dates were magical, and after the third date, a long weekend together, including wine tasting, dinner at Farmstead, a day on Lake Berryessa with the infamous paddleboarding, and a concert, Courtney shared, I couldn't believe how much I fell in love with Sean. It all made sense. Sean shared, while standing in the concession line at the concert and holding Courtney's hand, he looked at Courtney and said, I want to do life with you. Aww. So here we are today, on May 11, with Courtney and Sean before us, ready to take the next important and forever step in their relationship. So what is love? Love is an emotion the two of you are feeling right now, and have felt since the first dinner, that blissful kiss, since that memorable weekend, including at Lake Berryessa. Love is a choice, a decision to be present. Love is a commitment, no matter what life throws your way. And sometimes it's hard. Love is a promise that is always kept, a magical joy to be cherished between you and with each other forever. Sean and Courtney, in these few moments that you stand here in front of your family and friends, making your commitment to one another, you are entering into a bond, a promise to live your life and adventure together for the rest of your lives. It is standing together facing the world, doing things for each other out of joy and because you want to. Speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is an agreement between you to be there for each other always, during tough times and happy times, a safe haven for each other to be the best versions of yourself. Love is establishing a relationship which is independent, which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. With the above in mind, I want to give you some inside information to use on your journey together. First, you must be able to laugh, both with your partner and at yourself. If you can laugh at yourself, then you are embracing who you are with your partner, and when you embrace and accept each other, As is, you will be better able to navigate difficulties when they arise. Second, you must forgive yourself and, most importantly, your partner for mistakes made during your relationship. Things happen, and sometimes unkind remarks will be said during marriage because we are human. As human beings, we have emotions, and sometimes emotions get the best of us. In those times, forgiving the person you love is really important, even if you find it difficult to do or think it isn't necessary. And third, you must say you're sorry or apologize for mistakes made. Not "I'm sorry you feel that way," or "I'm sorry that you think about it that way," but simply, "I'm sorry." Now Courtney and Sean would like to read special words from the heart to each other.
Courtney, it started out as a swipe to the right, turned into falling head over heels for you. First time I saw you walk out,
Get him, brother.
First time I saw you walk out of your apartment for the first date, you took my breath away. Every day I spend with you, you continue to take my breath away. Woosah. You're an amazing woman with a big heart. Well, I'm not prepared for this one. Really tough smile. You're everything I wanted, a woman, a dream come true. Watching you care for Reese as if he's one of your own means the world to me. I couldn't ask for anything more. I want you to know that I will never give up on us or you, and I'll love you the best I can. I know everyone here thinks we're crazy, but love makes you do crazy things. Thank you for taking a chance on me and helping me to be the best person I can be. I love you.
It's okay. It's all good. There are no rules in the wedding ceremony.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Very good, Sean.
All right. Sean, a few years ago, I turned my world upside down because I believed that there was more for me out there. I did what all the kids do and went on Bumble. I'm talking a lot about Bumble today. It was a real jungle out there. And I had plenty of bad dates. And there were times I wanted to throw in the towel. Online dating can make dying alone seem alright. But I'm so glad I didn't. Because out of nowhere, the day after you turned 35 and made it past my filter for age, you showed up. As Mike said, literally, in my downtown parking garage. And I thought, this guy's never been to Walnut Creek. There are no parking spots big enough here for him. Our first date, I wasn't entirely sure. Your expression was much more serious than mine. And I did most of the talking, surprisingly. I know it's shocking. But we were aligned perfectly on the things that mattered, what we were looking for. We talked about our love of the water, our desire for family. And for the first time, I was on a date that I didn't want to end. He said that night you could delete Bumble. And I thought, oh, you haven't met me. But by our third date, I truly couldn't imagine spending any more of my days without you. As you've mentioned, a lot of people think we're crazy, and we may be a little crazy. But what I know for sure is that I've never felt more loved or more safe than I feel with you. And our differences are what make us magic. You toughen me up a little, and I think I soften your edges. If I finding you is proof for me of second chances. I know we have plenty of storms, and we won't wake up every day feeling as in love as we do today. But there is no one I would rather have on my team than you for those hard days. I love you more than any hard day will face, and I won't ever take for granted our love, because I know how hard this is to find, and I went out and intentionally searched for you. I love you so much, I'll even go to NASCAR with you. All right, and Reese, can you come up here, buddy? We'll get those in a minute.
Reese,
You just come up, just me and you, buddy.
stand right here.
Okay.
Don't face Courtney.
I'm just gonna talk to you for a second, okay? I love you so much. Falling in love with your daddy. I fell in love with you too. You weren't born in my tummy. You were born in my heart. And I promise that every day I will build a home for all three of us. And I will love you and cheer for you and help you learn and grow every day of my life. I love you very deeply, and I'm on your team too.
The heat and the tears. I'm gonna cry.
All right, get it together, everybody.
Sean and Courtney, you will now say a few words and exchange rings that take you across the finish line to marriage. A change that will forever cement your commitment and bond to each other. The ring? You're going to take one, and Sean will take one. And Courtney will put Sean's ring on first. Courtney, repeat after me as you place Sean's ring on his finger. Sean, I take you to be my husband.
Sean, I take you to be my husband.
I pledge to be your best friend,
I pledge to be your best friend,
your confidant,
confidant,
and your strength.
and your strength.
I promise to dream with you,
I promise to dream with you,
celebrate with you,
celebrate with you,
and walk beside you,
and walk beside you,
whatever life brings.
whatever life brings.
I vow to create a household
I vow to create a household
filled with love,
filled with love,
peace,
peace,
laughter,
laughter,
patience,
patience,
and respect.
and respect.
I promise to grow old together,
I promise to grow together,
cherishing each day,
cherishing each day,
loving you unconditionally,
loving you unconditionally,
and wholeheartedly for the rest of my life.
and wholeheartedly for the rest of my life.
Sean, repeat after me as you place Courtney's ring on her finger. Courtney, I take you to be my wife.
Courtney, I take you to be my wife.
I pledge to be your best friend,
I pledge to be your best friend,
your confidant,
your confidant,
and your strength.
and your strength.
I promise to dream with you,
Promise to dream with you,
celebrate with you,
celebrate with you,
and walk beside you,
and walk beside you,
whatever life brings.
whatever life brings.
I vow to create
I vow to create
a household filled with love,
a household filled with love,
peace,
peace,
laughter,
laughter,
patience,
patience,
and respect.
and respect.
I promise to grow old together,
I promise to grow old together,
cherishing you each day,
cherishing you each day,
loving you unconditionally
loving you unconditionally
and wholeheartedly
and wholeheartedly
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Sean and Courtney, you have declared your love and commitment to each other before your family and friends and sealed your commitment through your vows and exchanging your rings. Let's conclude your ceremony with an Irish blessing. May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart. May the meaning of this hour be fulfilled through the days and years to come. May your love and unity of spirit grow deeper and stronger, and may God bless both of you on your wonderful journey of marriage. So, honored guests, it is my distinct privilege and joy to pronounce Sean and Courtney legally married and to present to you for the first time Sean and Courtney Andrews. Please share your first kiss as a married couple.
Oh, I didn't know that those were bubbles. I wondered what those things were.
Yeah.